Hey guys, all right, so today we're going to talk about, add some more information for the rock cycle. So if you will, please make sure that you have a piece of paper to write this down with and to keep up with these notes. Okay. All right, so the rock cycle is broken down into three different rocks, okay? So we have an igneous rock. And you guys watched videos and talked about this yesterday, but I just wanted to make sure that we had some notes for it. So these are formed from cool magma. Okay. It hardens on the Earth's surface. All right, and then we have sedimentary rocks. So these are formed when small particles from other rocks are squeezed together. Okay. Then we have metamorphic rocks. Okay. And these are formed within the earth with heat and pressure. Okay. Okay, so the rock cycle is when one type of rock changes into the other. And guys, it does not move in one direction. It can move in all the directions. So if you have the rock cycle, when you have rocks, okay, and you have igneous. So you have the igneous type of rock, okay, and then you have sedimentary. So all the different rocks can turn into each other. It doesn't have to be, it's not like the water cycle, right? Whoa, that wind is crazy. I've got my window open and it is like windy. And then metamorphic. Okay, so you have the three types of rocks. Now, they can move from igneous to metamorphic. Okay, and it can be heat and pressure. All right. And then metamorphic to sedimentary. That's a horrible looking arrow. By weathering and erosion by the little tiny particles. And then like cementation. Right? Or you can go from sedimentary to igneous by melting and cooling. But you can also go the other way. So you can go from sedimentary to igneous, or you can go from igneous to sedimentary. So it really just depends on where we're at in the rock cycle. So I'm just going to put W and E for weathering and erosion because I'm going to run out of room. Okay, so you can go that way. Or you can go from sedimentary to metamorphic. And that would be heat and pressure. And then metamorphic to igneous, right? And that would be melting, cooling. Okay, so we can go either way. But the main part is that you just have to remember, you just have to keep in your noggin that to be a metamorphic rock, you have to have heat and pressure. Okay? To be an igneous rock, you have to melt and cool. And to be a sedimentary rock, you have to be weathered and eroded and cemented together. One way I like to remember metamorphic rocks is that morph means to change. And the way that a metamorphic rock changes is by burying itself down into the ground. And when it comes back up from the heat and pressure, it's a different type of rock. So an igneous rock can go into the ground and it comes out as metamorphic. Sediments, sedimentary, that's how you can remember heat and pressure. I mean, weathering and erosion. And then igneous, melting and cooling. Okay, so that's how you need to remember. So one thing we need to also keep in mind is that the Earth is 4.6 billion years old. Okay. Fossils are in sedimentary rocks. Okay. And fossils have remains of past life, like animals and flowers and plants. So the deeper the rock, the older the rock. So when you guys see things like the rocks out in Arizona or the Grand Canyon where there are layers, so the layer that's on the bottom is going to be the oldest rock. All right, guys, I think that is probably good. We just need to remember that the rock cycle goes in many directions. It doesn't just take one type of direction to make a rock. You need to know that metamorphic is rocks are made by heat and pressure, and igneous is melting and cooling lava, and sedimentary is the small sediments from rocks, other rocks. All right, bye.